Everyone, these mysterious spaces, tucked away in everything from lavish mansions to cozy homes, serve a variety of purposes, from private retreats and safe havens to speakeasies and treasure troves. Let's start with number 15, the Vanderbilt Tennis Club. Hidden high above the bustling commuters of the Grand Central Terminal lies one of New York City's best-kept secrets, the Vanderbilt Tennis Club. Since the 1960s, there have been tennis courts nestled in the upper levels of this iconic landmark, but few people know of their existence. The history of this exclusive athletic facility dates back to the establishment of the Vanderbilt Athletic Club in the 1960s. Originally, the club featured 2 clay tennis courts and, oddly enough, a 65-foot indoor ski slope. However, by the 1980s, the club had fallen into disrepair. Enter Donald Trump, who in 1984 leased the space through a series of favorable real estate deals. He renovated the third-floor annex into an ultra-exclusive tennis and fitness club for the elite, where movie stars and celebrity costs remain quite steep, ranging from $100 to $250 an hour, catering to those who can afford it. But hey, I guess that's New York. Number 14, Boston Bodega. Hidden in plain sight behind the facade of a seemingly ordinary corner store lies Bodega, a high-end clothing store catering to the city's trendiest youth. The store's unassuming exterior masks its true identity, blending in seamlessly to the urban landscape and making it almost impossible to spot unless you're in the know. From the outside, Bodega looks like any other convenience store, its windows cluttered with dusty, non-perishables, and the interiors packed with snacks and household items, creating a chaotic visual assault of brand names. However, those who are privy to its secrets simply navigate through this clutter and head to the back of the shop, where an old Snapple machine stands. This Snapple machine, however, is not what it seems. It's actually a hidden door that slides open to reveal Bodega's true secret world waiting to be discovered. Number 13, Alhambra's Secret Tunnels. The Alhambra, Spain's iconic Moorish fortress, is renowned for its stunning architecture, yet beneath its exterior lies a labyrinth of secret passages and tunnels that have recently reignited public intrigue. These subterranean networks, hidden from the eye from the many tourists who visit the fortress each year, are subject to both historical curiosity and modern-day fascination. So forget a hidden room, this is a whole hidden system of tunnels. Standing with the ancient Albaycin neighborhood behind you and the Alhambra's imposing walls before you, you're separated from the fortress by the Douro River. This river meanders through central Granada, flanked by lush banks and ancient bridges. If you look closely at the steep hillside beneath Alhambra, you might notice a small iron gate almost obscured by grass and ivy. These unassuming gates mark the entrance to what is believed to be an extensive network of underground tunnels. Station Ballroom. The busiest railway hub in all of Australia harbors a hidden gem that most of its nearly 100,000 daily travelers have no clue even exists. A decaying yet magnificent ballroom, a vestige from the golden age of railroads. While the station buzzes with commuters, the old third-floor ballroom, shuttered from the public since 1985, remains a mysterious and elusive space. Designed in 1899 by James Fawcett and HPC Ashworth, Flinders Street Station opened in 1910 and swiftly became a Melbourne icon. The ballroom space was originally the lecture hall of the Victorian Railways Institute, an organization aimed at betterment of railway staff. This institute offered night courses, a lending library, and physical fitness classes. It also had many men-only areas, including a billiard room, table tennis facilities, and a private gym. The ballroom experienced its heyday in the 1950s and 60s when it hosted public dances that filled the hall with where lies a curious and often overlooked marvel, Britain's smallest police station. This diminutive structure, a world record holder, might easily escape notice if one isn't in the know. Built in 1926 by the Metropolitan Police, the station's primary function was to keep watch over the occasional tumultuous demonstrations in the square. It was ingeniously housed within an ornamental light fitting, a strategic choice made after objections arose regarding a planned renovation of a nearby temporary police box. This interior of the light fitting was hollowed out to accommodate one police officer equipped with narrow windows, providing a clear view across Trafalgar Square. Today, the station no longer serves its original purpose. Instead, it's been repurposed as a broom cupboard for Westminster Council cleaners. Now, despite its diminutive size and change in use, the station's historical charm persists. Legend even suggests that the ornamental light atop the station dates back to 1826, though it's actually a Bude light designed by Sir Goldsworthy Gurney. The vending machine itself is a throwback to decades past, its mid-century design standing out in the modern landscape. However, it harbors a secret. With the deft twist of its coin return, the front panel swings open, revealing an entrance to a cozy and dimly lit cocktail bar. The Flask and Press retains a unique allure. Even amidst the current proliferation of trendy speakeasies, Flask and Press retains a unique allure. It captures the essence of discovering a hidden world, reminiscent of the Prohibition era's clandestine allure, where the mere act of finding and entering such a place felt like uncovering a forbidden secret. The contrast between the sandwich shop's bright, bustling exterior and the intimate, moody ambiance of the bar hidden behind the Coke machine is striking. Every detail from the carefully crafted cocktails to the meticulously designed decor by Alberto Caiola contributes to the bar's mystique. But ultimately, what makes a visit to Flask and Press so captivating is its ability to unveil layers of personality and ambiance throughout the evening. Of a luxurious waiting room for the Italian royal family. Well, despite the monarchy's abolition after World War II, the royal pavilion remains intact, tucked away behind unassuming closed doors that thousands pass by each day without realizing. This exclusive retreat spans about 2 levels. The ground floor, once adorned with fascist symbols, have since been removed, serves as an anteroom to the opulent upper level. Ascending to the first floor, visitors are greeted by a sumptuous room that overlooks the railway tracks. The interior has marble finishes in various architectural styles, sculptures depicting royal emblems, and elegant furnishings. A balcony offers a view of the bustling public square outside, and a stark contrast to the serenity within. The main room, originally intended for the visit by fellow heads of state, although never actually used, features a subtle swastika in the wood flooring, a relic of a tumultuous time. While typically it's closed to the public, the Royal Pavilion occasionally opens its doors for special events and photo sessions. Passers-by can only one. Crafted by Bulgarian artist Asen Peikov, the 60-foot bronze sculpture atop a marble base features Leonardo holding his famous aerial screw design. Over 4 decades, the statue has stood as a prominent landmark at the airport, admired by millions of travelers. However, it wasn't until 2006, during a renovation, that a remarkable secret within the statue was discovered. During the renovation work, a worker made a surprising discovery: a small hatch situated about 30 feet above the ground, roughly midway up the statue. Curious about its purpose, the hatch was carefully opened, revealing 2 well-preserved parchments inside. One of the parchments, written in classical Latin, detailed the history of the area where the airport now stands, tracing back to ancient times. This historical account provides insights into the geographical and environmental changes over the centuries. A second parchment contained a list of individuals who attended the statue's unveiling ceremony in 1960. The discoveries sparked intrigue and speculation about the purpose of the hidden compartment. Moving on to number 7, Fort Washington Library. The Fort Washington branch of the New York Public Library holds a hidden gem, a mysterious and somewhat forlorn secret apartment. Located atop the library, this space is a stark contrast to the lively lower levels, with its own unique story and atmosphere. Ascending the stairway to the top floor feels like entering a different era. The atmosphere changes dramatically from the bright open spaces below to a more secluded environment. The walls bear the marks of time, with peeling paint and signs of neglect, yet hint at the grandeur that once existed in this forgotten realm. This apartment's origins trace back to the early 20th century, when Andrew Carnegie's philanthropy fueled the creation of public library branches across New York. Custodians and their families often resided within the libraries themselves, blending their living quarters with the literary sanctuaries they maintained. Over the decades, as coal furnaces became obsolete, to mingle with the solitude of the present, inviting contemplation and curiosity about lives lived within those walls long ago. Number 6, Radio City Music Hall. An iconic beacon of Art Deco grandeur in New York City, has enchanted over 300 million visitors since its grand opening in 1932. This majestic venue has hosted countless spectacular performances and events under its shimmering gold leaf ceilings, luxurious drapes, and stunning murals. At the heart of Radio City's allure was Samuel Roxy Rothafel, a legendary theater impresario known for his flair and opulence. Roxy was instrumental in shaping Radio City's early success, and to honor his contributions and express their gratitude, Stone and Desky created a gift for Roxy high above the dazzling theater stage, an exquisite apartment. With soaring 20-foot ceilings adorned in gold leaf and walls draped in plush fabrics, the apartment exuded an air of luxury and used for luxury events. It offers a rare glimpse into the opulent world of 1930s New York, where guests can sip cocktails beneath the same golden ceilings that once hosted Hollywood stars. Number 5. The Eiffel Tower Apartment. Gracing Paris for over 130 years, the Eiffel Tower has become an enduring symbol of the City of Light, attracting millions of visitors annually who come to marvel at this iconic wrought iron structure. While many are captivated by the tower's history, few realize that Gustave Eiffel, the ingenious engineer behind its construction, once called the highest point his home. Designed by Eiffel's own architecture firm, completed in 1889 for the Exposition Universelle, for the Eiffel Tower was not just a feat of engineering, but also a bold statement of modernity and progress. This secret apartment is tucked away at the topmost level just below the tower's spire. This unique living space, spanning approximately 1,000 square feet, was strategically nestled amidst the technical installations crucial to guests, including the renowned American inventor Thomas Edison. Their meetings in this lofty abode epitomize the intersection of engineering and creativity. Now, despite its historical significance, Eiffel's private quarters remain shrouded in mystery for decades, inaccessible to the public. It was a place of intrigue, where privileged few could glimpse into the personal life of the man who dared to build the world's tallest structure at that time. Today, however, the visitors here can experience a glimpse of that hidden history through a reconstructed version of Eiffel's apartment. Positioned behind glass panels, the apartment's interior is faithfully recreated, complete with lifelike wax figures of Gustave Eiffel, his daughter Claire, and Thomas Edison. This exhibit not only preserves the ambiance of Eiffel's private retreat, but it also offers insights into his multifaceted persona, a blend of scientific rigor, artistic sensibility, social refinement, and one good damn view. Number 4. The Mont Saint-Odile Abbey. This abbey, also known as Hohenberg Private Library. This theft was made possible by his discovery and use of a hidden passageway within the abbey. He stumbled upon a map of these secret passages in the city archives, revealing a forgotten medieval network of corridors and stairways. These hidden routes allowed him to climb the exterior walls, navigate through the abbey, and access the library undetected. The abbey is perched 2,500 feet up in the Vosges Mountains, and it's surrounded by ancient fortifications. The abbey itself dates back to the 7th century. Most of the buildings have been destroyed and rebuilt numerous times, and most recently in the 1600s and again in 1583. But the thefts continued for 2 years, during which the library, firmly locked and off-limits to the public, was raided repeatedly. The means and method remained a mystery until police blocked the exterior windows and replaced the locks, suspecting another entrance to the room. The secret was finally uncovered when a section of the bookcase swung open, revealing a hidden space. This secret entrance they were covered with dust and pigeon droppings, and I felt no one consulted them anymore. There was also the thrill of adventure. I was very scared of being found out. Number 3. Mount Rushmore's Hall of Records. Deep within the granite facade of Mount Rushmore, beneath the stoic faces of 4 American presidents, lies a secret that seems plucked from the pages of a Bond villain's lair, an abandoned Hall of Records. Envisioned by sculptor Gutzon Borglum as an example of American history and a repository for its most cherished documents. This monumental time capsule was intended to stand 80 feet tall and 100 feet long, lined with brass cabinets housing copies of pivotal American artifacts, the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, and the records of significant cultural, scientific, and industrial achievements. The project started in 1938 with dynamite blasting an impressive 70-foot-long cavern deep into Mount Rushmore. However, bureaucratic caution intervened, and Borglum was compelled to complete the sculptural portraits of Washington. Imagine a dramatic scene, a hidden switch, a concealed door behind the stern visage of a president, revealing a subterranean world where the secrets of the past are preserved in eerie splendor. Number 2. The Waldorf Astoria Track 61. Nestled beneath the Grand Central Terminal lies an enigmatic slice of New York City lore, Track 61. While often steeped in myth, this hidden rail sliding beneath the Waldorf Astoria has seen its fair share of secretive comings and goings. Originally constructed alongside Track 63 to serve as a steam powerhouse for Grand Central and nearby buildings, Track 61 took on a new role when the Waldorf Astoria purchased the air rights above it in 1929. However, Track 61's most enduring legend revolves around President Franklin Delano Roosevelt. While the myth of Roosevelt's personal rail car waiting on Track 61 to whisk him away for secret departures has been debunked, there's documented evidence of FDR using the train. Its occasional glimpses in passing Metro North trains serves as a reminder of the city's hidden history. Number 1. The Biltmore Estate. The Biltmore Estate, with its 35 bedrooms, 43 bathrooms, 65 fireplaces, and nearly 180,000 square feet, is a marvel of architecture from a bygone age of excess. Built by the famous Vanderbilt family, this estate stands as a relic of the Gilded Age in America. Yet beyond its visible splendor, the estate holds an array of concealed doors, hidden passageways, and secret rooms. Constructed in the late 19th century, the estate was designed to provide the Vanderbilts and their guests with privacy and allow the seamless movement of servants through the mansion. One of the estate's intriguing features is in the breakfast room, the informal dining area. Here, a camouflaged door behind the dining table leads to the butler's pantry, allowing servants to discreetly serve meals. This door, barely discernible, is framed behind 2 Renoir paintings, with a